जस्ट किती वेळा सांगतो तुम्हाला. 12:34 प्रश्न विचारला मी तुम्हाला. आर यू प्रेझेंट? ओके.
एक मिनिट सर बघ.
In our previous lecture, we have studied about the energy. Then now we study about the law of thermodynamics. काय बघायचं आपल्याला आता? Law of thermodynamics. Okay. We have 4 law of thermodynamics, which defines the fundamental physical quantity, that is the temperature, energy, entropy, and they get characterized the thermodynamic system as well as their behavior under the various circumstances. That is the 0 law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics, and third law of thermodynamics.
Yes.
What about the 0 law of thermodynamics? If two systems are in a thermal equilibrium with a third system, they must be in thermal equilibrium with each other. This law describes the empirical parameters of the temperature as the property of the system, and such system in thermal equilibrium with each other, they have the same temperature. That is known as the 0 law of thermodynamics. Then what about the first law of thermodynamics? The increase in the internal energy of the closed system is equal to the heat supplied to the system minus work done by it. First law of thermodynamics is also known as the law of conservation of energy. त्यालाच काय म्हणतो आपण? Law of conservation of energy. It states that the energy can be neither created nor destroyed. काय स्टेटमेंट आहे त्याचं? That energy can be neither created nor destroyed. The energy can change from one form to another form, or energy can flow from one place to another place. Always energy neither created nor destroyed, or they get transferred from one form to another form, or they get changed from one place to another place. The total energy of isolated system does not change. And here the chemical formula is equal to du is equal to the q minus w. Then what about the second law of thermodynamics? The entropy of an isolated system almost they never decreases. Such a system, they get spontaneously involved toward the thermodynamic equilibrium. That is the state of maximum entropy to the system. Equivalently, they get perpetual motion machine of the second kind, they are possible. According to this law, it is in a reversible heat transfer, and the element of the heat transfer, that is Q, delta Q is the product of temperature, that is T is, and its entropy is the S. Delta Q is equal to TdS. Then what about the law of thermodynamics? That is the third law of thermodynamics. The entropy of a system which approaches the constant value as the temperature approaches, and they are absolutely 0. 0 temperature, the system must be stayed with the minimum thermal energy, and this statement holds true if the perfect crystal has only one state with the minimum energy. Entropy is related to the number of possible microstates according to the S is equal to Kb in lambda, where S is the entropy of the system, Kb is the Boltzmann constant, and lambda is the number of microstates. So these laws are very helpful to get the better understanding of with the physics concepts. So this is about the law of thermodynamics, or these are the different kinds of laws. The first law of thermodynamics is an extension of the law of conservation of energy. There is a change in internal energy of the system, and which is equal to the heat added to the system, and they get minus to the work done by the system. The first law of thermodynamics, it is a system in an equilibrium state which possesses the state variable, and that is called as the internal energy, and which is denoted by the E. And they get between any two equilibrium states, that change in internal energy is equal to the difference of the heat transfer into the system, and which is work done by the system. So these are the different kinds of laws which is stated in this concept. Then the thermodynamics, the word thermodynamics, it means the study of flow of heat. They denote the study about the flow of heat. It is the branch of physical chemistry. Thermodynamics, it is the branch of physical chemistry which deals with the energy changes and they get accompanied with the chemical reactions. It is the branch of physical chemistry which deals with the energy changes and they get accompanied with the chemical reactions. In a chemical thermodynamics, they have the systems, then surrounding and the types of the system. That is the open system, closed system as well as the isolated system. Then they have the physical properties. They are the intensive properties and the extensive properties. In intensive kind of properties, they are the temperature, they are the pressures, then viscosity, surface tension, refractive index as well as the specific heat and the density. Then what about the extensive kind of properties? They are the mass, volume, energy, then heat capacity, entropy as well as the Gibbs energy. The thermodynamic process, there are different kinds. There are the isothermal process, adiabatic process, then isobaric process, isochloric process, reversible and the irreversible process. In internal energy, every substance, they possess the definite amount of energy and they are mainly depend upon the chemical nature, temperature, pressure and the volume, and this is called as the internal energy. Then the first law of thermodynamics or the law of conservation of energy. Firstly, it is stated by the Meyer and Helmholtz in 1840. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, although it can be transferred from one form to another form. So this will be the statement for the law of thermodynamics. Or it is also stated the total amount of energy of the universe is constant. The total amount of the energy of the universe is always constant. So it will be the statement for the first law of thermodynamics. Then there will be the one of the concept that is the enthalpy and the enthalpy change, which is denoted by H and delta H. Enthalpy is the amount of heat which is stored in the system under particular condition, and that is known as the enthalpy or the heat content of the system. That is the H is equal to E plus PV. Then enthalpy change, which is denoted by the delta H on constant P, the system of the constant P. Then the delta H is equal to delta E plus P delta V, and they have the spontaneous process, and these can be proceeded without any outside intervention. The processes are the spontaneous in one direction and non-spontaneous in the reverse directions. Then another content is entropy. It can be thought of the measure of the randomness of the system, like total energy, enthalpy and the entropy in the state function. Therefore, delta S is equal to S minus, or delta S is equal to 3 upon time. The entropy of the universe does not change for the reversible process and they get increases for the spontaneous process. Then what about the second law of thermodynamics or the third law of thermodynamics? The scientists Nernst in 1906, they have stated the third law of thermodynamics. The entropy of a pure crystalline substance at absolute zero is zero. The first law is concerned with the accounting of various kinds of energy and they get involved in the process. Second law is get concerned with the availability of the energy of a given system for doing the usual work, and they get combining 1 and 2 or the first and second law of thermodynamics, that is the Gibbs in the year 1878. That is delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Then free energy, or it is also called as a Gibbs energy. In 1878, JV Gibbs, it created the free energy function by combining the first law and second law of thermodynamics. That is the free energy change according to the Gibbs free energy. The direction of the reaction, whether from left to right or the vice versa. Then the accomplishment of the work, whether useful for or not. Whether the entry for driving a reaction, it must be delivered from one external source. So this is about the law of thermodynamics. This is about the law of thermodynamics.